Space.
The final frontier.
One of the frontiers. Maybe not the last one. Could be
off
something
Star
else.
Trek.
Could be something else after space.
Yeah.
But, yeah, space. And speaking of space, I think me and Matt need to get a little closer so we can just center. We're just centering up. Does that look centered?
Just squeeze in a little more.
All right. Are we centered now?
That's perfect.
Okay. Wait, I think if I brought my thigh closer to Matt's thigh, I'd feel a little more centered. I'm feeling something right now.
Very intimate.
Yeah, this is how we get on Flick. What was it called?
It was called The Martian. It's
Martian!
a 2015 film directed by Ridley Scott.
Ridley, he's up to it again.
During a
Also-
manned mission to Mars, astronaut Mark Watney is presumed dead after a fierce storm and left behind by his crew. Uh-oh, this goes on.
Oh,
Well, Watney has survived and finds himself stranded and alone on the hostile planet with only meager supplies. He must draw upon his ingenuity, wit, and spirit to subsist and find a way to signal to Earth that he is alive.
not so much spirit.
What do you got to say about this one? What'd you like? What'd you dislike?
Wait, should we mention who's in this goddamn movie? What is it?
Yeah.
A lot of people. Sure, we got the big one, Matt Damon,
Jessica Chastain.
We got Jeff Daniels in there too.
Kristen Wiig.
Who was
Michael Pena.
well, yeah, Michael Pena. How do you say that one guy's name?
Him. He's gonna be down. This guy.
Not Donald Glover.
I think you missed him.
Did I miss him? Where
Right
are you?
here.
Oh yeah. Chuetel. I forget. I don't know how to say that guy's name.
He plays Vincent Kapoor in The Martian.
Yes.
And Sean Bean is in it.
Oh, Sean Bean too.
Kate Mara, famous portrayal as Invisible Woman.
I don't know much going in. I don't do previews. I don't buy into that bullshit because you go to a preview nowadays, you just get the whole story. It's like guys on Mars. Bad things happen, some good things, something real bad. Maybe he makes it, maybe he doesn't. Probably will, knowing Hollywood, you predictable schmucks. You're not going to put a big tentpole movie out there and it's just going to be like, oh, and then he died. And everybody was sad about it. You don't got the balls for that. But it was okay, to me. It was alright. I mean, it's space, I have issues with space. It's a tricky business up there.
Yeah, it is.
Hard to believe in, It's like watching Tim Allen's Santa Claus films. It's like, I don't know the legitimacy of the source material.
Yeah, I mean, I think they were in contact with NASA about it. Don't quote me.
Quote him, 20. Overall, decent, whatever. It didn't touch it for me. There were some cool moments. Cool elements, but some stuff didn't do it. What about you? What's your overall feeling?
Overall feeling, I liked it. Okay. Didn't love it. And really just kind of a odd movie. I feel like I should have read the book,
Might have
It's
helped.
one of those things. I don't know. It's like what they were going for. Some of it comes off super just cheesy and cliche, and you feel like you're watching a Disney movie or something.
A little too family adventure.
It was funny though. Some of the humor I thought landed.
It landed. I mean,
it was
Matt Damon's a charming man. You can't.
But you had a problem with his character though.
Because his lack thereof. That's my negative. We're gonna start with the negatives here. Negative 1, Matt Damon's character, not the portrayal, not the performance. Performance was good. Portrayal or the character itself, just bad. There was nothing much to this guy. It, at least to me personally, which my opinion counts because I'm a man of literature and I know a lot more than you out there, so I know what I'm talking about when I say Matt Damon's character sucked balls.
Okay.
All jokes aside, it just wasn't that. It wasn't that good, It wasn't that developed. It wasn't. You didn't really get a sense of who he was. The only kind of sense you got was that this guy's
motivated,
very smart, and very motivated.
And very. You kind of have to be full of yourself
it.
when you're up on Mars by yourself.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. But there's no. I felt like his internal conflict was almost nothing. He was just kind of doing it, and like he was a little scared, but he never let it show. And if you're alone somewhere, like, you'll probably let it show, especially if you're doing a fucking log of yourself every goddamn day. You'll let it. You're gonna break at some point. And he has little dips in emotion. He's not just like ha 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 the whole time.
I know, but yeah. But
just
at the
his
same
character
time,
wasn't
there's
realistic.
something that I thought kind of he showed some emotion.
Oh, he
important
did.
Part, you know.
Some.
Yeah. So the special effects I thought were out of this world, quite literally. Thanks NASA. One more thing. Movie probably could use a little more Jai. And by Jai, I'm saying the one and only Jai Courtney. I'm wearing my shirt, Defend Jai.
He's a sick little boy. Quit picking on him.
Hashtag Captain
Leave
Boomerang.
Jai alone! That's an old reference, but that's a meme.
It's a cool movie. It feels a little cliche and a little tired even after a while.
Yes, definitely tired. It loses steam. That's the one thing. It gets you early.
Yes.
Real early. The conflict happens.
Some good stuff.
And you're like, whoa, fuck. But then it just kind of like falls down and just kind of slowly drags itself across the crusty Martian surface, dirt in the eyes, and it's just like, just put a bullet in its fucking head and just end it. Please, just end it!
I wasn't thinking that. But I will say this. Last year, Jackson and I we went and saw Exodus, Gods and Kings.
God rest his soul. JT.
That was Ridley Scott's last film that I saw, the most recent one. So, comparing that to this, Martian is definitely
Better.
a step up.
Score out of 10. I'm going to go about 7.3.
Cool. See, I'm thinking 7.5.
Okay.
See, I thought it was good, not great.
I personally am never going to see this movie again, probably. I'm not going to do it, actively choose to. I watched it. It was whatever. I could never watch it again, and I could die a happy man at the ripe old age of 45. Life is scary. Stay away from space. What's next, huh? What's your next space film, Damon? I'm asking. I'm shouting out. Damon, tweet me. Tweet me at Rick Danger. And we'll, you know what? We'll leave the review at that.
Thanks for coming by, guys. Thanks for watching. What'd you think of The Martian? We overall thought, I thought it was alright.
Yeah. How mediocre did you think it was? Let me know.
Like, comment, subscribe, hopefully, for more content. And let's talk about The Martian and Matt Damon and where in space he's gonna fucking go to next. They're saying they want to remake Good Will Hunting.
Yes. Oh, God. I just saw that for the first time the other day. And,
what'd you think?
Oh, I loved it. It was great. He was good in it. You know,
Want to do a Good Will Hunting review?
Yeah, let's go into it. You know, the thing I liked about Good Will Hunting the best, Matt Damon had a character.